Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. Time for our college basketball three-pack from Ramon Scott, who's been on a tear in college basketball the past 14 and a half months. We'll bring him in right now. Ramon Scott, find him over at Tony'sPicks.com. Great results from Ramon for you in college hoops the past 14 and a half months.
Yeah, we're getting down to some of the biggest games in college basketball. Some more automatic bids about to be determined. A lot of the teams are already in, but certainly getting to next week with the big NCAA tournament Thursday and Friday. We know how that works. 32 games, 48 hours. Make sure you're with me here at Tony'sPicks.com.
That's right. Make sure you are, guys. When you click the link in the description, that'll take you right to Ramon's handicapper page. You can see what he's got for sale for Saturday. So go ahead and get signed up. And remember the promo code you see there, Tony T, checkout. You'll save that 20% off. All right, let's get to our three-pack here from college basketball on this Saturday. Ready to roll here. We begin here with St. Bonnie's and Duquesne. Duquesne, a 1-point favorite, total 134.5.
Hey, Tony, all the YouTube handicappers having the same issues, right? I mean, we're just getting a look at some of these lines as we film late on Friday night, but you're getting, I feel like these are premium picks because, the first lines that come out, I'm looking at them. These are the games. I mean, I'm, looking at my trend stats. All the stuff goes into handicapping, and I got to come on with you. So these are pretty good plays, in my opinion. These are going to be premiums here that going on the show because everything's unfolding here as we get ready for a big Saturday of conference championships and semifinals on Saturday. So let's take a look at this one, Tony, with the Bonnies and the Dukes. The first meeting of the season was just 54-50. Duquesne won that one at home. Duquesne actually won both meetings this season. Duquesne is 9-22 to the under this season, Tony, including 7 of their last 10 under. And make note, they're also 6-18 to the under as a favorite. St. Bonaventure, they do trend slightly over, but note this, they're 3-6 to the under as an underdog. So I'm going under here in this one with Bonaventure and Duquesne at 134.5. This one's already dropped a point or two off the opener. So we're going under here in this one with Bonaventure and Duquesne, a 10 semifinal.
Well, Scott, get his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. You'll find the link in the description. St. Bonaventure and Duquesne, he likes this one under total of 134.5. All right, we'll continue on here, guys. Remember, we hit the link, but don't forget about that promo code Tony T at checkout. That does save you 20% off all pre-pick packages over on the site. Let's continue here on our college basketball rundown here, joined by Ramon Scott. As we now move to the 7:30 Eastern hour here, MAC final here. It'll be Kent and Akron. Of course, Kent with the upset win against Toledo on Thursday. So we'll get ready to roll here with this one. Kent and Akron. Akron 4.5. Total sits at 133.
Yeah, and then they impressed me against BG, Tony. I thought BG would be a good match for Kent, but they didn't go. They needed to pound it a little more inside. Kent held BG to just 60 points, and they held Toledo in that game, Tony, to 59 points. So Kent's doing a real nice job here. They're the 8th seed. They're the one trying to upset the apple cart. Akron beat Ohio just 65-62 in their quarterfinal to get here, and they held Miami O to 63. Akron's 12-18. To the under this season, Tony. This one's got to be an under. I would think this one's going to be scrambling for points late. The teams will be, I'm sure, stuck in the 50s and maybe sneak into the 60s. And I'm going to have to take under in this one, Tony, at 132 and a half, 133 here with Kent and Akron MAC final.
All right, Ramon Scott, get his premium plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. Kent and Akron. He likes this one to go under total of 133. All right, we'll continue here. Guys, looking for Ramon's best bets of the day? Well, just click the link in the description. That'll take you to Ramon's handicapper page. And, of course, get on board and use that promo code Tony T at checkout to save the 20% off. Let's continue here on our college basketball rundown here, joined by Ramon Scott, as we now move over to Conference USA, Utep, Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky, 3.5-point favorites, total 145.5.
Yeah, and so Western Kentucky, they probably thought they had when they were 8-4 in conference, whatever they were, they probably thought they were in the mix, but then they went on a losing streak, including losing the middle. They lost their last 4 games of the season, but now they beat New Mexico. They beat Sam, I think, by 20 points in each of those. So they turned it around big time here. WKU won and covered the last meeting between these two, 90-80. They're not going to get 170 points in this game. I would think that this one may be another under, but I'm going to look at WKU here. UTEP's on a 5-game winning streak. Great job. They beat Liberty. They beat Sam. But Western Kentucky 17-11 against the spread this season. UTEP 11-17 against the spread, including 5-9 ATS as a dog. Talk about the minors here. So WKU the 3, UTEP the 5. I'm going to be willing to lay the points here with WKU in this one. Tony, Conference USA final, and yeah, probably going to go under, but let's go with the Hilltoppers.
All right, Ramon Scott, to find his premium plays over at TonySpeaks.com. UTEP in Western Kentucky. He likes Western Kentucky here at -3.5. All right, got you through the 3-packer from Ramon from College Hoops on this big Saturday. Now it's time to take a look at what's going on over at TonySpeaks.com for this big Saturday card. We got 9 NBA. We got lots of college hoops, some finals and semifinals in the conference tournaments. Many of them are wrapping up. Big 14-game card of NHL, also MMA as well. Ramon over the past 2 years, 2023 and 2024, his record 5,427 units of profit over that time period, all documented over at TonySpeaks.com. Click the link in the description. You'll get to Ramon's handicapper page. All right, Ramon, what do you have going on over at the site?
Well, Tony, with this college basketball card, I would imagine I can get 7 premium plays out of it. I gave up maybe 2 of those, 2 or 3. Those are good plays here, but there's still 20 some odd games. I think there's 24 games tomorrow, and we'll have premiums for sure. And I'll have a premium pick pass in college basketball. Starts early. We'll see if we can get on. The Ivies are making an appearance, Tony. The only 4 teams made it. The other 4 teams, they left them behind. The Ivies are change their format every year, it seems, now that they're back to having a tournament. So we'll see what's going on with them. But, all those big games here tomorrow. But, it's a pretty early card, too. There's early, there's late. So make sure you check out Tony'sPicks.com if you're going to come on board with my premium pick package for college basketball or a duration pass, 3-day, 7-day, 30-day. That'll get you all the sports action tomorrow. Got to be looking at least a dozen premiums, Tony. Rolled with a winning card here on Friday. Plan on doing the same on Saturday, including NHL, NBA as well. I will be looking at that MMA card, and we'll have a great day of college basketball. If there's 23 games I see here, 23 games, and well, at least 7 premiums, maybe 8, 9, who knows? Right now, everything's coming out just right now. Some of these games, I'm watching some finals here as well, Tony. So, hey, my work isn't done. We're filming here, Tony, close to midnight. But you know what? We're going to be up until the middle of the night looking at these games. Make sure we get on the right sides on Saturday.
That's right, guys. Get over Ramon Scott over at TonySpeaks.com. Great results in college hoops the past 14.5 months, 5,427 units of profit. You can verify those numbers. Go to Ramon's handicapper page. Click the link in the description. You'll land right there. And, of course, all you got to do is scroll right to the packages. You see it here. The 1-month pass is a great one there. You get the remainder of the NCAAB tournament, the remainder of the conference tournament action as well. Minor tournaments, NIT, CBI, CIT. All the minor tournaments are covered, as well as NHL, NBA for 30 days, MMA as well. Ramon handicaps MMA. And also baseball, right? You'll get a little 2+ weeks of baseball because we're about 12 days from the U.S. opening day, less than a week away from the Korea series, the Dodgers-Padres. Lots happening with all these sports overlapping. No better time to get the long-term pass. Use this promo code TONYT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. You can access Ramon's page by clicking the link you see there in the description. Click that, and you'll get right to his page. Very easy to get there. All right. Just want to remind you folks out there, be sure to like and subscribe. Ramon also produced a 3-pack for you here from the NBA as well as NHL. So make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications, get those videos. And, of course, you want to be notified when these videos come out to get the best numbers. All right. For Ramon, I'm Tony. We'll talk to you guys later.